Ah, the expansion of the mighty Dutch Empire. What glorious and enigmatic odysseys await those lucky few who are brave enough to travel through the Atlantic's frigid, tumultuous waters? None other than the recently founded Noten Eylandt. Nestled just 7 miles off the nearest coastline and home to a great many colonists already, this is the go-to destination for anyone wishing to escape the chaos, treason, corruption, pestilence, and tyranny of Europe. Assuming the maritime trip ends well, you'll find yourself basking in the marvelous sight of Noten Eylandt's bountiful forests of hickory, oak, and chestnut trees that the colonists who have already arrived can assure you are the cornerstone of firewood and immeasurably delicious snacks. They don't call this place Nut Island for nothing. Once you get off the boat, be sure to acquaint yourself with the island's established colonists and immerse yourself in the modern-day log cabins, each one complete with enough space for a family or two, if you don't mind sleeping on floors. After that first night, you might be feeling some type of desire for employment with monetary gain in store for you. After all, we don't exactly have long to live on this earth, so you might want to get to work. So why not start here in Noten Eylandt, where you can start working as a farmer, merchant, fisherman, artisan, or anything else, and do your absolute best to give back to the new community that's given so much to you already. Even without the promise of payment at the end of a tiring day, the slaves and indentured servants of Noten Eylandt are just as happy, if not more so, than the average colonist, as they're working for some of the most important people in the New World. And to think, they could have been living like the savage barbarians off the nearby coast or in their own home countries. If the short, tiresome bother of life is getting to you, Noten Eylandt can help with that too, thanks to its pristine shores and spectacular sunsets, ensuring that you live on for just another day after witnessing another of life's greatest marvels. But if our words alone aren't enough to change your view of emigration, listen to the opinions of other hard-working, God-fearing, frank and earnest colonists like you. Hi, I'm Class Luciano. As a farmer, fresh and fertile soil is very important to me, but I could never find enough of it back in my home country. Now that I'm here in Noten Eylandt, I have more of it than I know what to do with, and I can assure that my family and I have more than enough food to last us through the winter while selling my surplus to make some extra money.
Hi, I'm Hans Smith. Being a merchant has been a family tradition of mine for several generations now, but there's always that rut you fall into when you just can't seem to sell anything anymore because either your customers already have that new product or are tired of that new product. But now that I'm in Noten Eylandt, I have an entirely new demographic to sell all kinds of products now, and I am loving every minute of it.
Hello, I am Nina. I am a gardener, a houseworker, and was part of the original people from the colony before the Dutch came in and took over. At first, I wasn't sure of what to think of these newcomers, but after getting to know them, I realized that they're all a bunch of great guys who are just the most pure-hearted souls in the world. Definitely not offensive or forceful in any sort of way, and everything is just wonderful.
Hi, I'm Abel Tasman, explorer, merchant, and seafarer. All my life, I've been adventuring through everything I could possibly access, but eventually, I fell into a near inescapable rut regarding fresh customers and new sights to see. Now that I've come to Noten Eylandt, I'm once again filled with a purpose in life, and even have a new demographic to sell my product to.
My name is Art Aldenburg, a colonial of the New Netherlands. My occupation for the Dutch West Indies Company was that of a fur trader, making many expeditions inland, visiting with the many indigenous tribes of the Iroquois Confederacy, establishing good trading relations for the commissioning of beavers, foxes, otters, and minks pelts, in exchange for our superior European tools such as axe heads, knives, pots, pans, and eventually muskets, transporting them to the port settlement of New Amsterdam, where they would later be exported to European markets, resulting in the booming commerce of the West Indies, providing us with a monopoly of fur trade amidst the competitors.
With endless possibilities awaiting your arrival across the Cerulean Sea, why not begin your new life in the new world on this humble little place? Noten Eylandt. We're all nuts here.